Good afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis AutoSports, and today we're presenting to you guys a 2001 Jeep Cherokee Sport XJ. This is obviously a black four-door, four-wheel drive XJ with 139,000 miles. This Jeep, like all of our Jeeps, came to us 100% stock, all original. All the upgrades, modification, and services have been done here in-house by Davis AutoSports. Great history on this XJ. It's got 40 service records on the Carfax report. This XJ is equipped with our Stage 2 package. Very clean and classic build, nice clean 3-inch lift, 31-inch BFG all-terrain tires. Obviously, we're shooting this thing directly in the sunlight to show you guys its true condition. So I'll go over real quick what we did to the Jeep, and then I'll go over some detailed video of the condition of the Jeep. Full 3-inch suspension lift. Up front we have brand new coils, brand new shocks, brand new control arms, brand new sway bar end links, upgraded tie rod bar with upgraded tie rod ends, adjustable track bar, drag link bar, drag link sleeve, steering stabilizer, sway bar bushings. That's all in the front, all equipped with brand new hardware as well. Back of the Jeep has brand new full set of leaf springs, U-bolts, and rear shocks. Service-wise, we did our full service package with a rear main seal, valve cover gasket, oil pan gasket. All of those are Fel-Pro gaskets. That service alone at a dealership is going to cost you anywhere from $900 to $1,500. Full driveline service, front differential, transmission, transfer case, and rear differential have been all fully serviced, cleaned up, inspected, synthetic gear and transmission fluid put according. Full Kevlar package, front raised portions of the hood, front header panel, entire front bumper, fender flares, rockers, rear bumper. Very, very durable, very tedious process to apply that. It's also, as you see on the roof, just the Kevlar on this Jeep alone. This amount of Kevlar with the amount of prep work that goes into it, probably about a 4 to 5 day process. Paint's also been fully paint corrected. That as well is about a 3 to 4 day process. Now, I do want to be perfectly honest with you guys. For you guys that follow us and look at all of our Cherokees, they absolutely are at a premium price point because of all the work and time and effort we put into them. And we're starting to come out with, I don't want to say budget Cherokees, because as you see, we've done a lot of work to this mechanically and upgrades and everything else. But we have a lot of customers that, can't afford, our Cherokees, whether they're, 20 or 30 or even more. So we're starting to get in Cherokees like this that mechanically are very nice, but they may have some cosmetic blemishes, nothing major at all. And I just want to, if you guys are familiar with black Chrysler paint, it does have some issues. As you see, the reflection, because of the paint correction, is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. But the paint does have throughout very small, and I don't know if the camera can pick this up, the hood. This is the worst part of it, and as you see in the sun, this is the very worst part. The side panels don't show it, especially not nearly as much, but if you get up very, very close, there's some very, very minor, I mean, it's so small the camera can't even focus in on it. Very small blemishes. pretty much every black Cherokee and dark blue Cherokee will have it, just because Chrysler used, we'll call it, not the best base coat and clear coat and the procedure as well. And even on the TJs, the Wranglers, they have the same issue. That's why we repaint a lot of our black Cherokees. I mean, there's just, it's very hard to see because it's very small. There are no, here's a good little shot. And what it's referred to in the sort of the automotive industry is, they call it many different things. One name is crow's feet, where the clear coat just gets little tiny, I mean, they're a third size of a grain of rice, splits in it. You don't feel them. They're just very, very small. And one of the reasons you actually see them more on this Jeep compared to other black Jeeps is because the white that is being shown right here is actually all the different compounds and polishes that we did to paint correct the paint. That goes inside there. So after the Jeep gets washed a handful of times, the compound will start to make its way out, and you really don't see it. So by us paint correcting it to get the beautiful shine and finish, we've actually filled in those little imperfections with waxes and compounds and polishes, which in essence make them pop as far as you seeing them. So once it gets some, you know, washes under its belt and some, you know, basic, you know, I guess environmental fill-ins, then you won't notice them nearly as much. But we just try to be as open as possible. I mean, they're just as small as can be, but we just try to let you guys know exactly what you're buying. But as you see, the actual paint itself and the reflection is beautiful. The body is extremely straight. So we thought this would be a great Jeep to bring to market, do everything we would do to our other Jeeps, but not repaint it, which costs a ton of money and time for us to do, which you, the end buyer, ends up paying for it. So there's a lot of people that buy these that, you know, and I'll tell you, this Jeep, even with that common issue, is going to look better than 99% of any XJ on the road. But for our quality and our standards, that's something that we would typically repaint. But then the price of the Jeep goes way, way up. And some people have these as a second vehicle. Some people buy them for their, you know, high school or college student, and they want something that looks good and is extremely reliable, but doesn't have to be a show quality. Some people use these for, you know, their lake house or whatever. So we figured this would just be a nice one for that. And I'm probably, to be honest with you, overstating the issue, because it's pretty much on every black and dark Chrysler product for this generation. If you get a close-up of this pillar, like I said, I don't want you guys to get confused with the reflection with what I'm talking about. Very, very small. I mean, if you were imagining just taking a pen and then just dabbing them here and there, that's what it is. 31-inch BFG tires all the way around. We did, however, do a fresh powder coat on the wheels. To keep the cost down, we did not go with the truck light LED headlights. Do want to let you guys know that we will be more than happy to add absolutely anything to this Jeep. Even if you're fine with the way the paint is, but you want us to repaint the top portions of the hood and kind of blend into this fender, because that really is the very worst part of it. The hoods on these take a beating from the sun hitting down, the heat coming in from the bottom. There's no insulation from the hood, so heat is one of the worst things for paint. So we will be more than happy to do anything that you guys request. It does have a recently replaced cooling system, water pump, thermostat, radiator. So this thing's absolutely ready to go. We've done a brand new headliner in it, so it still has a lot of what we do for all the important stuff, services and reconditioning and all that, just not completely overdone to where the cost is very high. But as you see, all new headliner. So what we consider sort of a budget Jeep is, like I said, still going to be much nicer than what's out there. Very, very clean interior. This does have the factory tow option, which is nice. Comes with the upgraded tranny cooler when it has that. And as you see, the paint itself, as far as the reflection, the smoothness, it's just absolutely beautiful. We did do a brand new pinstripe. Goes really, really well with the white lettering on the BFG tires. Fully Kevlar the roof as well. And if you guys aren't familiar with the Kevlar, very, very rugged stuff, will last forever. Far superior than the black plastic finish that comes on these. We have a ton of pictures of the undercarriage on the listing. Also, it's not on the Jeep right now, guys, but we're getting ready to pull this thing into the shop. It's going to have an entirely brand new exhaust system on it. So new, let me peek my head underneath just to make sure we've already got it cut out, which I'm sure we do. Yep. See, after that cross member. So we're going to have a brand new catalytic converter, brand new muffler, brand new over the axle pipe, and a brand new tip that we will mount coming out the back corner, very nice and tight. So there you guys go. If you guys have any questions, you can text message me directly at 202-491-9929. You can also email us jeeps@davisautosports.com, or give us a call at the office, 855-XJ Jeeps. Thank you.